Bonjour and welcome chez Linden. Today we are going to prepare a very special meal. Last time somebody tried to make this dish was in 1972 with unforeseen consequence. I did, however, achieve high mastery of the culinary arts, and it will be barely an inconvenience for me. I got the pot already cooking. Most ingredients are in. But now comes the delicate part, seasoning. Season your food. Better to throw in a full jar of salt than no salt at all. Then again, maybe not. Anyways, here we go. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of oregano goes a long way. Delicious. And then we add a little bit of this here. And then stir again. And now to our special ingredient. I can't tell you what it is, but it is imperative to not add too much. Otherwise, it will not be good. Just a little bit. Oh! Welcome to another episode of Sinkers or Floaters. In Sinkers or Floaters, we play computer games for about an hour and then decide whether they sink or float our boat. And in today's episode, we'll be playing a game called Chef Life, a restaurant simulator. This game is currently available on Steam for $34, and it is sitting on very positive reviews. Without much further ado, let's take a little test of this game. And for that purpose, we have to jump right in. Oh, we're in. Cheers. Pardon me. I have unlocked Bon Appetit. That sounds delicious. My restaurant. Okay, I have to say the mouse cursor is a little bit... No, this is a different sensitivity. Just a mouse cursor. Okay. Good old restaurant. Oh, we got a bar as well. And this is my place. This is a face that only a mother can love. Look at you. Your new uniform fits perfectly. It's as if it was made for you. As for the kitchen, I installed all the workstations. Everything is up and running. Which means it's time to get back to cooking. We only have 3 days until the grand opening. Oh, and I left you a little gift to help you get back up and running. Hope you'll like it. Is it a sexy gift? Just kidding. Open the recipe book. Oh, there it is. All the recipes. Yeah. What else would be in there? Beef and potatoes. A French dish. Ooh la la. This page shows you. Yeah. Shut up. Stop. Leave me alone with those tutorials. I want to play the game. I'm not here for reading. I'm for gaming. You can pin. Yeah. No, I'm not going to regret it later not reading those. Okay? Do you remember that recipe? It was the first one we learned in the culinary school. I thought it'd be the perfect dish to open our new kitchen. Beef and potatoes? Really? They're gonna come from all over the world for our beef and potatoes. I stocked the shelves with all the ingredients we need so you can get started right away. Boy, oh boy. I wonder if you bought them in Disneyland or if there's any expenses here or not. Okay, shallot and potatoes. Whoosh and vash. Lavash kiri. Side of beef. Is that the side of beef? The side of beef, okay. It looks like a whole cow, to be honest. Side of a beef. Yeah, okay. Where did the rest go? Did he throw everything away? He got one steak out of a whole cow. Yeah, okay, what are we chopping here? Shallots, right? Uh-oh. I put everything here? Oh, I get it, okay. Ah, perfect. Parfait. Okay, we got the shallots, we got the potatoes, and the beef. Take a frying pan. There we go. Bam. And put all the ingredients you need in your inventory. Place ingredients one by one. Or use place all. Sure. Place all. How do we place all? Bam. Start. Ah. Please don't mess this up. While cooking on the range, various actions can be performed. With heat strength, you can slow down or speed up the cooking so you can adjust it to suit your needs. Use turn on to stop the current cooking. Be careful, food left too long on a turned off stove will be ruined. I'm panicking! No, just kidding. I can reduce or... I guess the French fries, we're not cooking them in the same pan. Use flip. Ah. This is how I cook in real life too. Alrighty then. Cook a French fry. Oh, we have a fryer here. Excellently excellent. It is on. I turned it on. There we go. I love me some fresh French fries. And you can always tell if they're fresh or not if you go to a fast food joint and they get it mushy and disgusting. They're not fresh. I mean, okay, you probably knew that, but never mind. Okay, we turn it off again. Oh, we should turn off the stove. No, it's unavailable, guys. Assemble the dish. We assemble it here. We have it in our pockets now. Everything is in our pockets now. The steak, whoosh. We have the French fries in the back. Oh, we arrange it. Oh, he does it on his own. A little bit of salt. Ah. Thank you, I know. I'm grand. Flip the meat. Yeah, okay, I got it. Come on. Come on, get away with this trivialities. Isn't it not my first game? Wait, where did it go? Oh, we talked to Kasim. It seems you're already getting the hang of working in a kitchen again. But I think the recipe is missing a little something. I added some notes to the recipe book. Take a look. But you're adding notes to my book? How dare you? I'm the grand chef. Nobody is to meddle with my book. There are several, what? Correct spices. Flip the meat. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, great. Wow. Was really helpful. Oh, there we go. He added something here. Is this one he added salt and pepper? This is some funky, fresh music. We have to wash it, right? Oh, no. Can we have a servant for that? I'm pretty sure we can hire people here in this game. I've seen people hire people. Let me put it... where do we put it? Here? Here. Place it back on the cooking range. Well, it was here. No. On the cooking range? What is the cooking range? Listen, English is not my native language. I know the rangers and the mountain range and the cooking range. What is that supposed to be? Is everything the cooking range? This is unavailable. Sheesh. The music is a little bit too funky fresh, isn't it? What is the cooking of the... We're just placing it everywhere until it's right, okay? Here? No. Place it here. Place it here. Place it here. Place it here. Sheesh. Shouldn't it be placed? Oh, that's the cutting board. Oh, we put it back on the oven. Okay, chopped shallot and the beefsteak. Yeah. This looks actually pretty good. Okay, we got one shallot and one beefaroni. There's nothing in this one. Side of beef. This is like huge, and we just cut a little piece off. Prepare. So this is for meat. Oh, I guess he puts the rest back. He teleports it back into the fridge. I have to get used to get... Oh! Don't forget to grab the spices before you start cooking. The spices. Where are the spices? Here. Salt and pepper. Cook a perfect steak with the shallots. It tells us when we have to spice, right? Start to cook. Add ingredients, cooking phases. Yeah. I didn't pay attention. We're not placing anything. The onion, the shallot. He doesn't want to place it. Oh no, I added it too early. Oh no. Sheesh. We don't flip it yet. We cook this for one time. One long bar is one side, this is the other side. We don't season it. We season it in the end. Oh, there we go. Open your spice inventory with season. Spices you have used so far are shown here. Each dose contributes to seasoning. Start by adding a pinch of each spice. Yeah, how do I do that? Season. Once the dish has been seasoned, you can use your chef sense to find the right balance. The chef sense? It's like the spider sense, the Batman sense. Not enough salt. Perfect! Why isn't it cooking anymore? Oh, the time stops while you're seasoning. Okay. I'll accept that. Wow, what happened here? Did you forget how to cook this dish? Don't worry, just to try again. Because I clicked the shallots and he just put them in. The cretin. Okay, we're gonna wash it again. And then we're gonna put a bag in here. Yeah. Okay, and the one, and the two, and the whoosh. And now the shallots. Ah, there we go. Because otherwise they burn. You wanna burn the heat really. I mean, you don't want to burn. You want to give the meat, lots of heat. Then tune it down a little bit. Add the shallots. Perfect. This is a famous wine. It's the Chablis de Chablis. Delicious. I can only recommend. I can only recommend. There we go. Now I got it. Wow, what happened here? Did you forget how to cook this dish? Okay, maybe we need to get rid of the one that we have in the inventory. Because I have one in the inventory that says A. Oh, there we go. Maybe he's taking that one. All right, let's do it the third time, guys. Sheesh. Maybe we need to spice a little bit later, huh? Maybe I spiced too early. No, it doesn't tell us when to put in the shallots. Okay. Does it tell us when to season? Do we have to season in the last half? I don't know. One, 2 of salt and 3 of pepper. Too much pepper. Oh, I'll take it back. I thought he wanted more pepper. Oh no, we're gonna have to do it again. Abort. We cooked for the trash. Jeez. I can't believe we're doing one dish all this time. Yeah, you must be doing something wrong, Billy. Let's check the book again. Yeah, we got it here. So start here. And then we add the shallots in this when it's on the first one of these 2 stages. And then about spicing, it doesn't say anything. We know we need to spice it here, but it doesn't. Maybe we need to spice both sides. Let's try spicing both sides. Probably be wrong again. Jeez. What is my... I lost my meat. Good thing we have an unlimited amount of meat. Come on, do it, Billy. Do it. Okay, and then we need shallots. Okay, we got shallots and the beef. The shallots need to be chopped. No, I need him. Take him. Take it. The beef looks, it looks fine. Okay. What is that? There was already a beef there. Okay, never mind. We need to flip now. Maybe I flipped too slowly. Let's season it. The chef knows. Perfect. Okay, we seasoned it perfectly. We got the yes on... we got the check mark here. And we got the check mark here. Unable to cook. What? Assemble the dish. Oh, this time it didn't complain. Oh, we need to do the French. We need to do the French. Where are the French? They should be here. To fry them again and again. Oh, no, we need to chop them first. We don't need to, we just fry a whole potato. That's not French fries. And then which button to take it? We're just leaving it there. Oh, there we go. French fries. The oil needs to be... Oh, we need to turn this baby grill on. I should just leave it on if I'm in the kitchen. I don't think they turn it off between meals anyways. Now we'll wait until it's hot enough here. And then schmackaroon. So this one is A+. I don't know what the S means. I can't believe I cooked this dish 4 times, 5 times. Sheesh. Take it. Take it out. Oh. Okay, they're fine now. They were gonna burn. Okay, and yes, so number 1, number 2. And perfect. The food you cook should be arranged on the plate in an appetizing way. Customize the dish to your liking. You can change the look of your plating from this screen. I can change the look of my... Let's redo it then. The plating editor. Okay, I don't want to read all this. We're just gonna smirgle and smargle it. Next step, what? Steak with shallot. What am I even selecting here? I can't select anything. Oh, I can decide where I place this? No, I was happy with it. What does it mean? What is min and man? Abort! Abort! I can't abort it. I have to do it. Now I have to do it. sheesh. I guess it can't touch the border or something. No, I'm good with this. I don't know. Oh, man. They always have to exaggerate. Now we're at the cup again. And this time it doesn't move. Oh, it doesn't move. Why? It doesn't move. I'm hitting the buttons and it doesn't do anything. I can just turn it. Now I can only rotate it. What is the... Oh, control. Oh, there we go. Okay, control between... I see. Why does it say min? And now it's max. Why can't I do next step? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, we do it how they want. I'm putting the sauce. Can you shut up with this music? Putting the sauce on top. That should be fine, right? The little sauce bowl. Place it. Next step, the steak. What is the problem here? See, this seems to be a fine placement. What is it max now? I don't get it. I just clicked backspace and okay, nice. I'm good with this. Auto arranged it. Oh, because I needed to place 2 cups? Maybe. Take a picture, guys. Guys, take your phones out. Take a picture here, a screenshot if you're watching on the phone. And then you can send it to a certain service on the internet. You get it framed. You get pictures sent to you. You can hang it on the wall above your bed. And then you can always go like, this is the dish that Dan made in his computer game. I don't even want to take this picture. Okay, I have it. Please let me leave. Please let me leave. I can't use this plating. Why not? Help! Why can't I use it? I just have to, I have to assemble it. I just have to do it. Now we're already on max. Why does this placing one steak already puts it on max? I don't get it. You just can't place the steak, it's forbidden. Oh, this is how you place the stuff. Oh, okay. The sauce. No, sauce number 1. Okay. Then we have other sauces, right? Steak here. Ah. Oh, wait, we can choose lots of stuff. Okay, I'm learning and I'm not having fun. Let's use the black bowls. I like the black bowls. Boom. And they're giant bowls. I don't know what that is. I would definitely not order this. Beautiful. Take a picture. Quit. Oh, thank God I'm done with this. Look how good it looks. I love it. Oh my God, I'm free. I have to talk to Kasim. You're done with the dish? It smells amazing. You obviously haven't lost your cooking skills. What do you think? Are you happy with it? Or would you rather keep working on the recipe? I'm happy. Half an hour for one dish. Nice. It's getting late. We should go home. We have a big day tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It's big day time. Someone wants to talk to you. That's what I don't want to hear. I just want to make dishes and cook and stuff. I don't want to talk to people. It's a Kasim again. The dining room is ready. I've set up all the furniture, and since our grand opening is in 2 days, it's the perfect time to brush up on the basics before the big day. Hello? Anybody here? So you're the ones opening the new restaurant. I'm Max. Welcome to our city. We'll see each other a lot, I'm sure. I do the deliveries for all the produce supplies around here. I also take the orders, so we'll be talking often too. I'm looking forward to it. But before I go, I've got some leftover stock from a previous delivery and all. Okay. We're done talking. I don't want to talk and just read like stories with screen with like pictures of characters talking to each other. Learn the recipe for caprese and the basil. Use the research table to learn your recipe, and we spend knowledge points to learn stuff. Yeah. Okay. Caprese and what do we need? Caprese and the basil. And then probably this one, Solmoniere. This is a delicious dish, by the way. I love this fish. I mean, loving is exaggerated, but I like that fish. A little bit of flour, and then you cook it in butter. Crispy, crunchy. Pin. Oh, we need to pin the recipes too. The caprese salad. It's basically mozzarella, tomatoes, and there's basil. I don't know what that is. You put usually olive oil, salt, pepper. And the other recipe is that one. We need to pin that one too. And they're pinned. Make your brand new dish. My mozzarella salad. My scientists have researched the mozzarella. It's delicious. So mozzarella, basil. We need to make the fish dish too, huh? It's cut the fish up. Oh, I like how it. Oh, it's taking a. This is how you actually fillet a fish. I'm a little bit faster myself if I do it. It takes me about 2 seconds. We need something here too. We need this and that and this and everything that is. They get a little pin too. If the recipe is pinned, then it shows us the pinned ingredients. Okay, let's chop up the mozzarella. And then we do the tomato. Then we do the basil. Do we chop the basil up? I think it's fine like how it is. No, he pinned the wrong dish. How do I switch dishes? There we go. So this dish is obviously not cooked. Where do I prepare it? The mixing table? You can select the recipe you want. Yeah, okay. From a workstation, the list available recipes changes. Yeah, select it. No, this one. Start. Okay, ingredients first. And I took the wrong... Sheesh. Balsamic? No, I took the glass of balsamic vinegar. Why can't I add it? Here it is. We need to put it in a bowl first. Gosh darn. Not the plating station. We're not plating yet. Maybe I need to chop the balsamic vinegar too. You gotta be kidding me. See, I need to add here, I need to add the balsamic vinegar, but it looks different than this glass. A glass of balsamic vinegar. It's so weird. So place all is not taking it. Maybe I should have read the tutorial, huh? Hilarious. Maybe we need olive oil too, huh? Let's just take everything we have. There we go, I got everything. The butter is for the fish, the flour is for the fish. Glass of balsam. Why can't I put it here? This guy is insane. He's clearly crazy. It's not a normal person. He's a psychopath. Balsamic cream. Oh, it's not cream. I have to cook it or what? The saucepan. All right. And sugar, huh? There we go. See, I don't even need a recipe. Hang on, I just spilled some wine. There we go. We stir it. When do we stir it? When it's halfway done? Oh, we just stir it occasionally. Oh, I need to stir it. We don't need to add anything, right? Just stir. This music, for me, it's just too upbeat. I would like something a little bit calming, relaxing. But it is an earworm. An earworm. Stir it quickly. I got it. I still got it. Now we have the creme. The creme de la crêpe. Boom. Oh yeah, now what do we do? No, we need to add the basil. It's not good enough. Maybe we can... Oh, there we go. Okay. This is how we do it. Ah. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome, sir. Feast your eyes upon tomatoes and the mozzarella. Do I have the dish? I do have me the dish. And now we make the filet of sole. So, but now seriously, we have to check the recipe book, right? If you don't want to... Okay, chop the fish is fillet, turns into fillet. Then fillet and flour for the pan. Oh, you flour it on the mixing table. And then cooked green beans. We need water and green beans. Yeah. Spices, pepper. No, that's salt. And the fish doesn't get any spices. Do I have salt and pepper with me? I don't think I don't have them. Take salt, take pepper. All right, let's prepare the fish. The fish. We need to flour the fish. Oh, I need to switch the recipe here. There we go. The fish. What is this crap here? How do I switch here? Ah. There we go. Fish and flour. And we have floured it. We have floured the fish. Oh no, I need to clean this. I need a servant. And then we put it, where do we put it? Here. We need a large pot. Bam schmackerin and schmackery schmuckery schmack. No, that was wrong. Need to put water in it. Now it's good. Okay, now we're making the cooked green bean. Gonna need more salt. Oh, no, we're not gonna need more salt. Well, this is not very exciting. I'm more excited about the fish because it will smell much more delicious than just the beans in water. Do we have to season? Let's take a sniff. A schnaff. No, we're good. Yeah, obviously the water just needs salt because we're just cooking it in the water. In water. And boom! Take it, you cretin. He made like how many dishes did he make? Oh yeah, I can't wait to play it with my good headphones. These suck, but I have to wear the hat. I just have to wear it. I have to wear it. Yeah, I really have to wear it. And I'm hating every second of it. So, starting properly. Some food cook better if the cookware is already hot. They are listed in the recipe as preheated pan. To preheat the cookware, shabadoo and the shabadoo. I skipped it and I skipped it again. Olive oil and the butter. I can't believe it. So not the butter. Why don't we place the butter here? It's listed as part of it, but oh, maybe afterwards we make like, we make a butter sauce. Why is he starting with everything? He's insane. He's told me to preheat it and then he just throws everything in the beginning. Okay, butter's gonna be here, right? Yeah. We don't have to spice it. Yeah, you would have to put some salt on it. I just can't hold myself back when this music blasts away. Blasts my brain away. I don't have to add anything, right? Not beans, nothing. Beans would, I'm sure the beans would be tasty with some of this butter. With some of this, I can't believe it's not a butter sauce. The most calories will be the butter olive oil sauce here, I guess. But it's gonna make it delicious. It's gonna make it a delicacy. Okay, cook the pan. Starting to get the hang of this. Funky fresh. The music is funky fresh. Make your brand new dish. You can prepare this dish beforehand and keep it in the refrigerator. Why does it point to the sink? I don't have to prepare the dish in the sink, right? Okay, beans and the solomoniare. Oh, this is our... I don't have to do anything. Redo the plating. No. We're done. Talk to your... Oh, I almost read... Instead of associate, I read ass. Something else. I finished setting up the storeroom. We can order our produce starting tomorrow. I saw what you did with those 2 new dishes. They look delicious. Do you want to keep working on them, or do you want to try something? It's something else! Something else! Something else! Yeah, yeah, okay. I read everything. I love the skip hint that we can't get rid of. Ooh. All right. Another day, another cent. No, we didn't even make a cent today. We made absolutely nothing. And unfortunately, we're also done with this video. I hope you had a good time, because I certainly did. Making the same dish 4 times made me really happy. We played Chef Life on Steam for, what was it, $34. So for some people of you, they like these type of games. They're kind of repetitive, and then I do like these type of games. Sometimes, not always. This game for me is a floater. So I'm gonna have a good old chilled, relaxed time with this game here. And I don't know what to say. I drank too much grape juice. I guess this concludes today's video. Thank you for hanging out. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Let's take a little test of this game.